Welcome, welcome, Soul Tribe. Welcome to this cosmic weather forecast. This is for the new moon in the sign of Virgo, September 2nd, 2024. Are we ready for our new timeline? Hi, Steph. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. Hi, Lorena. So, are we ready for this? We have a new cycle. We've been reborn. Some of you have been feeling the cosmic buzzing from last week leading to this. Okay. Yes, I love everyone's excitement, Seville. We have the merge here of the sun and the moon, the cosmic sacred dance of feminine, masculine, unveiling, any type of illusions. In the tarot, this position is a very sacred and abundant card. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is your most abundant timeline. Now, with all the work that we've done, it's also a timeline that is in alignment with the sacred resonance of your heart. There's been a lot of healing for everyone. There's been a lot of introspection. It's still occurring, but there is this more harmonious dance that we're able to achieve now to co-create with the universe and co-create with our higher selves. Okay, so what we have here, and I want to show you why I knew it was a brand new timeline, because in the first house, which is, if you look at the perfection wheel in astrology, which correlates all the houses and zodiac sign to years of age, this whole first house is the year of the womb. And we have the North Node there. And we have Saturn retrograde, Neptune retrograde that have been helping us to alchemize some of the past and timelines and things we've experienced at a soul level. So we're able here with this energy to create something that is more in alignment with our soul, with our heart's desire. Okay, that's going to remove a lot of the mind, and also understand that your body holds those answers and those keys. When you self-care, when you attend to the health, aka wealth, of your body, you're able to find the solutions, the answers to get to your desires, to get to those secret visions that we're all more and more receiving at this time. Okay, so what I find very interesting, and I'll tell you why, it's a new timeline, but it's very much fueled by some of the things that we experienced in the past. Hi, Ken. Because look at this, we have the North Node in the first house. So again, in the womb, through the womb, we're going to recreate a lot of the things. But that means the South Node, boom, smack on Venus right now. Okay, and that means that Venus is connected to your heart, and the South Node is past lifetimes. It's things you already mastered. It's things that you already know the answer to. And you're bringing this into recreating something brand new. It's really, like when I tap to this energy, it's almost like we're taking such a leap of faith in creating something that is merging all directions of time and layers of ourselves. Okay, there's just a lot that is going on. Now, in esoteric astrology, the 7th house, where we have this new moon and where we have Venus and the South Node, okay, is a house that you're working between the ego, so your lower self, and the higher self. So there's communication here, and you want to allow yourself to observe your reaction, be able to take distance when you're trying to create. You know, you're really feeling it in order to see how that feels with your alignment. What I can illustrate this with is that, imagine like in the morning, you're sitting with yourself and meditating. And I want you to envision your day ahead. You already know some of the things that you have to do, okay? But you're creating it with freshly refreshed energy from the morning, okay? You're sitting with yourself, you're rising again, and you're envisioning this whole day. So you see yourself getting ready, getting, your lunch, you're going to work, whatever. And as you're doing this, you're going to want to embody and imagine that this is the version of yourself, that's the higher version of yourself. How do I want to live this life? Now, you'll see that maybe in your daily routine, there's going to be different ways to approach things. Like maybe some of us were like too stressed. Oh, well, I feel overwhelmed with this and that. So try to find ways how reorganizing your routine can help you. With Virgo, there's a lot of routine. There's a lot of health. There's a lot of body. Okay? So it's now in that 7th house, which is more Libra, which is more about that relationship and that balance. How can you bring a routine that brings you balance in all aspects? Feeling emotional fulfillment, feeling inner peace, feeling healthy, joyful, but also energized. Okay, so there's going to be a lot here with this 1st house, 7th house energy, where we have not only this new moon, but we also have the activation of the collective compass right now. We're really, with having the North Node in Aries, it's creation of the new self. You're bringing that new creation of yourself, okay? So with this energy, you can see that this new moon, with all this alchemy and all this, is creating, don't we love those T-squares, which are highly volatile. But in this case, I like it. And I'll tell you why. Because it's blowing up here. The 4th house, which is Jupiter and Mars in Gemini. Gemini is a zodiac sign. In terms of its light work, it is the alchemist. It is the transmuter. It is yin and yang, with those Gemini, with those twins energy. So having a planet here that helps us expand, and another that helps us understand what fuels us in the 4th house. All my karmic chains breaker out there, all the black sheeps, all the mystic, and whatever names we're going to be given, the crazy, the eccentric, okay, of the family. We're going to have, through this energy, you're seeing all this coming here, okay, recreating this, we're going to be able, we're going to be able to transcend this, okay? Now, the 4th house, which is the home, which is also your temple, you're going to do all of this inner work through the lines of your body. And some of you might know or you might not know, but I've currently shifted all my temple meditation onto YouTube, okay? And I call it Starseed Rise Up, because this is to help and support your star potential, so your connection to the cosmos to come into embodiment. And I've been inspired very much by the Virgo archetype, because I have a lot of it, also in my chart. And we're doing meditation through breath work, tuning forks, but now I'm adding movement through stretches, yin yoga, that are stretching out some of the meridians, so some of the energy lines of your organs. Each organs are connected to the planets, are connected to the zodiac sign. So we're creating more space in the body for this energy to come forward. So I'm very much looking forward for the meditation I have in store for this new moon. Yeah, it's cosmic. Oh my God, I did my chart and it predicted my mom's brain bleed and I was there with her and was saved. Oh, I'm so glad to hear. Yes, I'm so glad to hear this. Some of you, by the way, I'm going to talk thank you for mentioning this, but we have the muse here, Urania, with the muse Cleo. So Urania is all about astrology and here Cleo is all about history. Okay, what could make you also famous, known through history. They're merged here in Scorpio in the 8th house. So, knowing your history, knowing your ancestral lineage, knowing your astrology, knowing or just being curious, okay? It all starts by being curious, curiosity. Being curious about where we come from, whether it's from the stars, whatever you relate to, where you come from, what is your relationship to the stars is going to help you transcend a lot of the shadows. Now, not just the shadows transcension, but more of an integration, because your shadow aspects, they have wisdom as well. They have things to teach you as well. And part of this integration is very much needed because that's how we transcend duality. We're seeing both aspects of ourselves. Okay, now we have the muse Erato. She's been very popular for personal readings at this time. By the way, some of you want to have access to the oracle guidance of the muses. You might want to subscribe. It's somewhere here. I think we're here somewhere. Okay. This is a muse that helps us be more inspired, to romanticize our life, to be inspired by spirit. It can be through poetry. This muse very much loves anything that's like classical music, like things that just expand your heart, but also your art. Okay, so in the 9th house, there's a lot of you out there that are artists, that are starting to embody your sacred self, that through romanticizing your vision and how you're wanting to live and express yourself, live your life, is going to be highly supported by this muse. Okay, she's inspiring us. And especially those degrees, they're very much about altruism, how to serve others. So, if you have certain visions in your manifestation, which is very much in alignment with those new timelines, we want to create with source. We want to create what we were made to create, right? Okay. The muses they just came forward. Those are 9 muses of astrology. I started to channel them on the channel so you can have access to some of their inspiration. Now, I also have released a Pluto retrograde, pick a card, a Venus in Libra, pick a card, and just this morning, a Uranus retrograde in Taurus, pick a card. Why? Look at this. This is creating a grand trine. Okay, with this energy, I'm supporting you to work with spirit, to manifest your heart's desires. It's in the cosmic alignment. The cosmos, the universe, source, God, whatever you want to call it, wants you to manifest something that fulfills your heart. Because when you're fulfilled, that's your vibrational offering. And that is the most sacred thing you can do for another. That's your greatest gift. So I'm really excited about all this. You know, there's a lot of healing. Some of you have really enjoyed the latest reel about Uranus retrograde, which is all the signs of healing, how we're more observing, we're less judging. And this house is all about communicating with your higher self. So you're seeing here, Pluto retrograde is about activating some of your hidden gifts. I like, when I saw this, when I was getting prepared over the weekend, I'm like, I need to channel an energy message for this, because this is in the 12th house. You're bringing back some of your ancient powers. You're bringing back some of your gift, bringing sexy back and more. So that's what I have for this energy. I'm going to be channeling some pick a card also for this new moon. I had to go through cosmic rebirth too. And I've been seeing how, you know, this channel is expanding, and you can expect the reels now to come obviously with this embodiment and with a pick a card guidance, but also for the ones that want to really deepen their energy work. I'm going to have those meditation, those cosmic soul alignment. It's really dear to me because honestly, my sacred dance with the cosmos before my awakening, okay, I know how to illustrate it very well. Audrey, a wall. Whoa, what did I hit? Oh, I hit it again. Again. Let's try again. I was hitting the same wall again and again. Okay, so if some of you relate to this, I had a really great session yesterday with someone that came to me and was like, I just found you. I'm like, I'm done with hitting the same wall, the same patterns. I'm like, oh, I'm your girl. I'm like, this is what I do. I'm like, I'm supporting the ones that are wanting to get out of their karmic repetition because it doesn't feel good. So yeah, so that part of the energy work is really starting to allow yourself to, instead of hitting the walls, trying to observe, okay, this is what's happening. And then as you observe, the wall dissipates, okay? The wall dissipates, it disappears. Oh, thank you. I appreciate your playful delivery. You guys, this is actually one of my muse, by the way. And she's coming up soon. Muse Talia, which is the muse of comedy, is, you know, where I have it. It's really some muse that I remember since I was a child, because I was seeing my life as a cartoon. Like, I was watching myself from my higher self always, and I was like looking at myself, just living life and seeing it as a cartoon. So I'm looking forward to share more of those muses, more of those goddesses energy, so you can benefit from their teachings, from their inspiration, and let's make those dreams happen. Let's manifest this highest, most abundant timeline together. I'm sending you many blessings and much love and light. Namaste.